Hello everyone, I'm quite excited today because I've purchased my first hammock. I originally wanted to get a DD travel hammock, but due to lack of funds I decided not to get that, and I saw this on the well-known auction site and I thought I'd have a bid at it. It's a travel-proof tropical hammock. It's a twin layer hammock. And it's produced by Nomad Medical Limited. They retail at around £25 for that, and I managed to get it for £15 including postage and packaging, which I thought was quite a good deal. But not only that, I also got the bug-proof jungle mosquito net that goes with it, and that was all for the £15, so I think that's a really good deal. So all I've done is I've retied the cords ready for my carabiner setup, which I'll show you in a minute, and that's all I've done. I've had it out of the bag, put the carabiners on, tied the cords at the ends, and that's it, put it back in the bag. So this is first setup, first time I've ever tried it, first time I've ever tried putting up a hammock, so we'll see how we go. Right, I'm going to use a method that I first saw on YouTube from a guy called Sandy. He's done some great videos, so it's well worth having a look at his channel, and I'll put a link up on the screen for that so you can have a look at some of his videos because they're really good and they're quite funny as well. So I'm going to make a start now. I'm going to do a bit of commentary as I'm doing it, but you might not be able to pick that up, but we'll see how we go. Okay. I'm just using 18mm thick, 18mm width climbing grade tape, and I've tied a water knot loop in the end, and I'm just wrapping that around the tree, feeding it through and pulling it tight, and then I'll show you how I connect using the carabiners. Again, this is another technique I picked up on YouTube, where I saw a guy with the hammock in his little bag, and he hung it straight up from the bag and just took it straight out of the bag without it going on the floor. So if the ground's wet, or if you've got wet grass, then this is a good way of doing it, hopefully. So there we've got the carabiner just straight out of the bag. Okay, so there's the hammock set up. I just need to tension that up now, and using the clove hitch you can easily adjust it, and I'm just going to slip a half hitch in just to secure it. Okay, and now the moment of truth. I've never done this before. This could go very wrong. I've got the tarp up now. As you can see, just about covers the hammock. The tapes at the end the cord on the actual hammock is actually extending out of the tarp, which isn't good. Well, my intention was to get the 3x3 metre tarp, the DD tarp anyway, but this will do for now. Let's have a look inside. I've used the prusset loops on the ends there, Siberian hitch, a taut line hitch on that end, and then I've just guided it out using carabiners and a bit of paracord. And if we go inside, quite a bit of room inside. I could easily move the tarp out of the way and cook under here if I wanted. Right, well, I think I'll just get in now and see how that looks. Still just getting a hang of how to get in and out of these things. Now that I'm in, I can see that I've got the ridge line. It's not central to the tree. I've took it down the side of the tree when I've tightened it. It's pulled it over that way a bit, so I'm not right underneath the tarp. So that's something I need to practice. But I can see myself coming back here in Buzzard Wood. The buzzards were around before. Can't hear them now. Probably scared them off. And we'll probably do my first overnighter. Okay, well that's the mosquito net. Oh, I've hung it from the ridge line using prusset knots again, a couple of carabiners. Now, I have to be honest, it doesn't work brilliantly with the hammock. I thought it would be designed a bit better as it's supposed to be for this hammock, because that just sort of dangles over there, and I would assume everything can just get under there. I think there'd be sort of a, I don't know, little hole where you can feed the hammock through. I suppose it serves a purpose. Try getting in again. See, I'm getting all tangled up here. Just sliding back down. Try and get in. I suppose what I could do is actually lie on top of it and have it in there like that. Oh, that would work. Alright, maybe that's how you do it. Well, I have actually got a fly inside. Great, get out. Maybe that will work. You have the mosquito net inside the hammock and then put your sleeping bag over the top. You secure it. Yeah, that'll work. Right. I've got the roll mat in there now. Slips in there okay. Just inflated it slightly. So we'll see how comfy that is. Oh, you can feel the difference now. This is how I've used the climbing tapes and the carabiner to secure the hammock. Like I say, I first saw this on YouTube from a guy called Sandy. I think he's got it from somebody else, but Sandy was the first person that I saw do it, so he can take the credit for it. You've got a clove hitch there with a half hitch just to secure it, and you can just pull on that and it comes loose, and you can adjust it backwards and forwards to tension it to whatever tension you want. I've got a water loop knot up there, or water knot loop, just using the tape round the tree once, back through the loop, down from the clove hitch, carabiner, climbing grade carabiner, and then I've done another water knot loop there with the cords to the actual hammock, and I think that works quite well. It's easy to do, it's quick to adjust, and it's most importantly quick to release. I've just been watching the videos back that I've just been doing of the hammock setup, and seeing me lead in there, it does appear that the hammock is on the short side. I'm not massive, I'm only 5'10", and I'm just about in it. There's enough room to lie and be comfortable, and no doubt spend the night in it. But having seen other videos, the other ones do seem a bit bigger. The DD ones seem a lot bigger, give you a bit more room. I'm finding it difficult to go across, lie across the diagonal. So, but this is going to be ideal as a hammock for taking with me on days out and the odd overnight. Okay, we're packing up now. Put the tarp away and the mosquito net. I'm just going to show you how to pack away the hammock directly into the bag, keeping it off the ground and off any wet floor or grass. There we go, all nice and neat and dry as well.